thought I'd shoot this quick video. I didn't really go over this much, how I'm doing this, and thought maybe some of you might like to know what's going on here with the mushroom layout. This here is the upper deck, and I'm using 1x2s up to a 1x4, and it's actually an L girder. I spray painted that top edge black so you can't see it if the backdrop doesn't go all the way up. But this layout section hangs from that. So these blue tape marks are here where I've been chasing down the joists and making sure I get screws in those. And I did have to cope it around that light there because that was for an earlier design where that would have been a hallway there. But the way this works is, and you can see again, this is a temporary piece here. It'll be built into the lower level, but I had it in here to hold this up while I was getting this attached. Sorry about the blood. And what I'm doing here is, so this will be bench work here. That'll be backdrop support. That holds up the edge of the one edge of the upper level, like so that would be its back legs. But to provide support for this edge, it hangs from the ceiling. It's very rigid. This thing's pretty solid because it's attached down here at the wall. So the lower level will be just like a regular layout here. It'll just have another set of legs down in the front here. They are inset 6 inches, so you don't kick them when you walk by. Oops, sorry, I kicked some paper. And the same with this. You can see that when this gets put in here permanently, there'll be an inset there, so you don't kick the backdrop actually. The platform also extends underneath there, but there'll be a curtain coming down at the edge here to hide all that. And so that's how I've been making this. One different thing I do is I'm covering the bottom of my upper deck. In this case, I'm using 3/16 Masonite because I want to paint that blue along with the backdrop, and my lights will run along the front edge. And as you can see how I've done over here, the front edge comes down to hide the lights that are in at an angle up here. And I know you might be saying, well, how are you going to access wiring up there? This layout's pretty simple. All the wiring for this section up here, oh, I keep kicking the paper, sorry, will be in this open area here, and the switch machines will all be in here. You can kind of see those are up there. Of course, this isn't a mushroom part, but I purposely designed this so that everything will be accessible in here, and I don't really have to have anything in here. So by making this solid in here, especially for how high this is, that's at my forehead level. So as you can see, this is exactly how I look down in here, and I don't get distracted by wires and lights and switch machines and things hanging down in here. And especially this one where you look down such a long stretch here. So that's just how I'm doing this. If you do this yourself, it's a lot of woodworking. This thing is a layout or a wood-eating monster, and it's probably a poor time to be using so much wood, but it's going to be a nice, fun layout to be at when it's all done.